Uh, yeah, 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 It's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off left lane, no coasting. Tonight, Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. And we are in motion. We gonna do this thing. We gonna get real high, queens and kings. Talk about some things. Yeah, we gonna make the bell ring. How y'all feeling out there tonight? Tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show, we talking about you won the way that you played. You know, there are different ways to play the game out here, but everybody plays a game. Even people who think they don't play a game, they don't understand that life is a game, and everything that you deal with, life is a game, You may not feel that way, but it doesn't really matter how we feel sometimes. It is what it is. We do what we got to do. That's my whiz. So, the thing is, how you play will determine the outcome of the game that you are playing. So you might win some, you might lose some, might learn a lot around the way in the process. A lot of mess. Yeah, we gonna see about it. So it can be like a slippery slope, man. You know, like sometimes when we win and we haven't exactly put in the work to win, somebody might notice and say we really didn't deserve what we got or what we have or how it's going down. You may dispute that. You ain't gonna let nobody treat you like a straight plug or a clown. And that's my word. That's my word. We do this thing. You know that we heard it. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Do you defend people who you know have cheated to win, especially when they didn't win, or when they didn't win, when they didn't win? So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. With this is daily, the daily go get 'em is a show. We do this every single day, every day it rains. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well, then you just say Omar with the R's. The Daily Go Get a Business Show all up in your area, and we are good, and we are in motion, and we are ready for the world. You think we ain't when we are? You think we won't ride with stars? Yes, we will. Yes, we are. Here I am, and there you are. Let's do it like we're driving cars. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? I hope y'all feeling like real men and real women should. You know what I mean? I got these monitors up, and even though the monitors are big, the words are small. High resolution, baby. High resolution. Above 1080p. Here we are, 1440. We doing 1440. Yeah. So what's going on, T. Carey, right? Always down morning, noon, and night. Good to have my peoples all up in your sights. And who's else? Stacy Yvette White. How you feeling, girl? The D is in here tonight. And Carol Chamber, let me favorita. Always good to have my eyes and sit on you, see you. And YS Books is a good look. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you came through. Word. What's going on, man? And Terry Hawk. Terry Hawk is holding it down for the D all day, every day, 24/7, 365, 12 months a year, 52 weeks. What's going on, ma? It's good to see me some you. That's what I'm talking about. Cherry is in the house, Dana Dane. It's Cinderella, Dana Dane. Well, it's the woman, Dana Dane, with fame. It's Cinderella, Dana Dane. Was this the woman, Dana Dane, with fame? How you feeling, Dana Dane? It's good to see me some of y'all, man. Throwback Thursday. So tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show, we are talking. We are talking about you win the way that you play. So if you're one of those people who always claims that they haven't gotten a fair shake, the odds are always stacked against them. People are always People are always going against them. Well, how are you, or should I say, how have you been switching up your technique? What have you been doing? What have you been changing? How have you been evolving? What have you done differently in order to have something different than what you had before? Are you changing your ways in order to have better days? You can't do the same thing in the same way with the same people on the same days and honestly expect a different result. Somebody said that was the definition of getting your ass whooped the other night. I was like, no, I think that's the definition of sanity. You know what I mean? But we're not going to fight about it. We're not going to fight about it. The bottom line is, if you want something different, you have to do something different. And so as we talk slang out here about who's winning and who's not winning, when we talk about who's winning, we're normally talking about somebody who has learned to win and learning to win. If anybody in here listening to the sound of my voice has ever played sports, you know that learning how to win is something that you have to do in order to get yourself together and put yourself in a position to reign victorious. You know, victories aren't just going to come to you naturally like this is the movies or something like that. It would be nice. It would be nice if all we had to do was sit back, relax, and chill. And then, you know, on our natural skill, we would just be taking off into orbit and doing the best that we can. And we are doing the best that we can. But you know what we have to do? As we do the best that we can, we have to try. You can make it if you try. Well, you have to do just that. And we do that. And we do that. And we have to continue to do that. It's not just a one-time thing. You can't be a one-trick pony. You gotta, you know, do it once, do it twice, wash, rinse, repeat. And some of us employ unscrupulous tactics in order to score victory. Sometimes, and it ranges from the smallest thing to outright straight cheating, busting in line, that type shit. Some people would steal and rob in order to make sure that they get that victory. Shirley Evans on the Instagram side. What's up, Shirley Evans? The D is back. That's what's been missing with this show. We used to have a lot of people from the D, but the D is representing tonight. It's good to see what's going on. We got Stacey Yvette White from the D. We got my girl from the D. Y'all know my girl Terry Hawkins, and we got Shirley Evans on the Instagram side, so we are fully represented. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. And Shirley Shaw, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Shaw, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, Shirley? Yeah. Yo, Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we're talking about you win the way that you play. And that's whether you are playing for rewards, whether you are playing for your respect, whether you are playing for money, whether you are playing for whatever reason. You may be playing for spiritual reasons. It all depends on what you want out of life. But anything that you want out of life, you're going to have to learn the game and you're going to have to play it and do it to death. You may not want to play it and do it to death. You might just want to cruise through. Ain't nothing wrong with cruising. Well, trying to cruise through. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But something can be wrong with that if you don't really have what it takes in order to have that easy road. You know how some people seem like they have everything easy. And a lot of times we think that when people seem to have things easy that come to them, we seem to think that they're cheating a lot of times. A lot of times we will straight up accuse them like, yo, you're cheating. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta fix this light over here. Hold on. There you go. Lock that thing down. It was kind of loose. The light was like, I can't have no handicap lights out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't have no handicap lights out here. Make sure. Oh, good. The thing's good. Good looking out, Shirley Evans. She says I catch the replay. Cool. I wasn't accusing you of, of not representing. It's too late for all of that, but it's good to see your face in the place in real time so we can interact. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of times when people seem to win all the time, we think that they're cheating. Think Tom Brady. It's hard to accept that Tom Brady has won 7 Super Bowls, been to 10 Super Bowls, lost 3. And the 3 that he lost were against the NFC East, 2 against the Giants and 1 against the Eagles. And he has been accused of cheating before, the whole football inflate gate, that thing. So we do have evidence that he has been less than forthcoming with some of the tactics that he has employed. He was on a team. That filmed the other team's sidelines to try to get their playbook. That was proven. But when you go to another team and you win a Super Bowl the first year that you get there, I don't know if you can dispute that. So he is a winner. I don't like him, but he is a winner. And I do believe that he has a little help from his friends. But I can't deny that he is victorious. He's a winner. Nobody can take that away from him. So whatever he does to win, whether he cheats or not, he gets the job done. And a lot of people would love to be in his position to be able to get that job done in any kind of way that he does. Carol Chamberlain talking about something. Hey, son, do not start with me tonight. I ain't even. Calm down. I don't be starting with people. Y'all know me. I mean, that's preposterous. I would never dream of coming incorrect. Oh my. What's going on here? Everything is all good. It's all love. It's all wood. Everything is straight. We're going to get it together. We won't hate. So yeah. So you win the way that you play. So if you're not winning, at some point you're going to have to ask yourself, have you been playing right? Now you know how it goes. We honestly believe that whatever we have been doing is the right thing to do based on either something that we've seen, the way that we've learned, something that somebody has taught us, the pride or the morals that have been instilled in us by grandparents, by parents, by other random old heads, family members, people that we respected. Oh, no buffering? All right, that's what I'm talking about. I need to know. The minute I start to buffer, please let me know. And make sure that you share the show. When I start to buffering, I need y'all to let me know. And I need y'all to share the show. If I start to buffering, let me know. And I need y'all to share the show. That's my word. If I start buffering, I need to know. And I need y'all to push the like button and share the show. If I start buffering, I need to know. And I need y'all to share the show. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Yeah, and by the way, share the show. And subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna heat this thing up like some flannel. Word. You win the way that you play. So sometimes when you cheat, sometimes when you're lazy, sometimes when you don't put in as much effort as you thought that you were supposed to, or you put your trust in other people that probably weren't worthy of having their trust being put into them. Well, that's the way that you played. You got to live with that. You got to eat that. You don't have to eat it forever, because one of the things that you can do is you can switch up the way that you do things. But if you're hard-headed and you think that the way that you've been doing things is the only way to do them, you think it's the best way to do them, you thinking that everybody else is just cheating, and you know what I mean, and the scales are unbalanced, and it ain't no way that you ever going to really be able to get it popping because the fix is already in. Well, that's the way that you're playing. You don't believe that you have what it takes to get it popping out there. You don't think that you have what it takes in order to make it. Well, you have to ask yourself why. Yvette Lucas. My Yvette Lucas. What's up, man? You know, and I'm talking about somebody that I respect this whole much. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss Yvette Lucas? Good to see me some you. Good to see me some. Good to see me some you. Take it all the way back to the 2015. Them hikes back in the 2015. And 16, definitely. Shirley Evans talking about some stop that banging on the table. You see, you can tell you haven't been around here in a while. I can tell that you haven't been. I said, I can tell you haven't been. I said, I can tell that you haven't been here in a while. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You win the way that you play. So if it's a situation where you always believe that if you don't win, you know, if you have that Donald Trump syndrome, like, yo, if I don't win, then somebody else cheated, or you're being cheated, or you're being treated unfairly. You were cheated and treated unfairly, treated and treated unfairly. Well, there may be times when that's actually the case. But is that something that you want to employ as an excuse for every time that you don't persevere? I don't know. Is that a way that you want people to look at you when you don't come through? When you don't shine bright? Is that the way you want people to look at you? Like, well, if I beat this person, they're only going to say that something wasn't fair, they weren't done right or whatever. They can never lose a battle without there being a whole lot of investigations and accusations and all types of confusion about what really happened, what should have happened, who didn't do what, how come, why, whatever. But you win the way that you play. You win the way that you play. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. Good to see you, my brother. Thanks for coming on out. That is without a doubt. Yo, what's up, my man? It's my man throwing down right there. My big sis, Robbie Robin Ming. My big sis, Robbie Robin Ming. Okay. Norris Hill says, people like to acknowledge the results and not the process. That's some real shit. And I tell you what else, Norris. A lot of people try to make an assessment about the way that the whole game goes and the way the whole game went based on the results. The results can tell you a lot about a situation, but they can leave a lot out of the situation too. Because if you only look at the results of a situation, you try to calculate exactly how the process of things goes along, you're going to make mistakes. Because just because something didn't work out for you, does that mean that somebody didn't try? Does that mean that somebody didn't plan? Does it mean that no effort was given? Doesn't mean any of those things. It can mean that it wasn't their day that day, or it can mean that the other team or the other players listen, it just wasn't your day in the universe, dog. It wasn't your day in the universe. You know, no Aries are going to win this day. Sorry, Aries. You can't win today. What you talking about? So no Aries are winning around the world? Not in the things that they want to do. Not right now. And that's just an example. Some days it's your day, and some days it's just not your day. And unfortunately, the days that you really try to make it your day might be the days that it's not your day. It's not your day. It's not your day or your Sade or your Sade I do. I won't pretend that I stopped loving you. I won't pretend I am not. Forget it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. But yeah. Some days it's just not your day. But if it's consistently not your day, that means that you're consistently not doing something right. You have to find a better technique. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? Show Evans says, right, just like a spades game. Yeah. Some days you may just get all of the cards. They just happen to go your way. You getting wheels after wheels. Like, yo, I never played a game like that before. We was just wheels, 3 hands. 3 hands of wheels. Yeah. It wasn't that the other team didn't know how to play, but you have to play the cards that you were dealt, and we were just dealt some really good cards, and we knew how to play. So we wasn't letting it go. We wasn't letting it go down no other kind of way. How many books you got? You calculated your books correctly. I calculated my books correctly. We had a handful of spades, big jokers and little jokers. You wasn't going to beat us. You wasn't going to beat us. We had everything from the king of spades all the way to the big joker. Deuce of diamonds. We was unstoppable. It was unstoppable. Couldn't lose. So sometimes when we look at the results of a situation, we think that we know exactly what happened. Like, well, you didn't win, so you obviously didn't know what you was doing. No, that doesn't mean that people don't know what they're doing. Especially when you don't know the characters that are involved. You don't know the people that are involved, but you see that they haven't won, so you think that they just don't have any good players. And remember, we're talking about you win the way that you play. So is it fair to say that you don't know how to play just because you don't win? It may be a little fair to say that. It may not be 100% fair to say that. If I'm a good basketball player, but I'm a good basketball player on the high school level, I'm probably not going to be able to beat people who are in the pros. The people who are in the pros are going to whoop my ass. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're more experienced, they're the best in the world. I'm on a high school team. I may be the best in the school, but none of us are the best in the world. Everybody in the NBA is the best in the world. It's hard to compete against that. What's up, Sucre Jetu? Sucre Jetu. Thanks for coming on. Sucre Jetu. Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate that, Miss JDX. So yeah. So you can't always take the results of a situation and think that you know everything about a situation. You can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, wait. Oh, Carol had said that there was some buffering. We got buffering over there. Buffering. We got buffering. We got aspirin. We got Dristan. Whatever happened to Dristan, y'all? Bring back Dristan. I bet you Dristan will kill the COVID. Dristan. What happened to Dristan? Remember, it was yellow on the top, white on the bottom, little circle pill. What happened to Dristan, son? What happened to Dristan? Let's Google it. Nah. No, nah. What happened to Dristan? I want to know what happened to Dristan. Yeah, I want to know what happened to Tristan. What happened to Tristan? What happened to Tristan? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Tristan is an American brand of medication that was made by Pfizer. Oh shit. Dristan 12-hour nasal spray is a nasal decongestant. The active ingredient, which is oxymetrozolene, Oxymetazoline, hydrochloride, Dristan cold multicitrin tablets contain 3 active ingredients: acetaminophen, chlorpheneramine maleate, and phenylephrine, I don't. Okay. Do they still make the shit? You know what I'm saying? What happened? Oh, I guess they still make it. Oh, Dristan no longer makes any of the nasal sprays. I ain't asking about that. I don't know. They don't make that no more. Dristan cold. I don't know. Bring back this Dristan if it's any good. And Father John. Ooh, you taking it back. Father John. I thought you said you can read English. I'm not sure if that was English. That was English-ish. You know, that was scientific English. You know what I'm saying? They be putting Y's and L's places that I don't think they need them for. Phenylephrine, phenylephrine, of the turpentine too. Oh yeah, I remember here turpentine. I mean, don't you use that for to get paint off? I don't know. Okay, Carol says there was a little bit of buffering earlier. Listen, the first sign y'all see of buffering, I need to know. Because like I said, we're doing an experiment right now. I need to make a decision on something in the next couple of days. So y'all let me know what it is. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? He says it's like when 2 different countries and most of the people were cool. Some places the civilians were nicer, that the military people, isn't that nicer to the military people, isn't that ironic? Yeah, I guess it depends on what you consider nice to be. In many foreign countries, Americans are treated a little bit better, especially if you're black and you're used to a lot of racism and discrimination and outright white supremacy, like nowadays. And you go overseas and you see white people actually some white people, a lot of white people actually treat you like you're a man or a woman, not just a black man or black woman. Yeah. Shirley Evans says, you talking in Tufts? Trying to pronounce those words. Talking in Tufts. What's talking in Tufts? What does that mean? Talking in Tufts. Let me find out that you mean talking in tongues. Speaking in tongues. Oh, let me find out. Let me find out you was trying to diss and you messed it up. Punctuation Panther. Wow, Punctuation Panther. Wow, Punctuation Panther. Punctuation Panther. I can spell shit even if I can't say shit. Yeah, I can spell shit even if I can't spell. I can spell shit even if I can't say. Hey, yo. Okay. TK Rice says, if you win by playing dirty, be prepared for that dirt to be thrown on you in some way at some point. If you get caught, not everybody who plays dirty gets caught. And we know this for a fact. But if you have developed, adopted, and perfected a way of playing dirty, and so playing dirty is the only way that you know how to play, all right, is it even playing dirty if you don't play any other way except for playing dirty? Is it even a factor? It may just be like, well, playing dirty is just what we do. As a matter of fact, what if certain football coaches said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to be beaten. You ain't trying to win if you ain't cheating. I'm like, I'm not so sure if you should have verbalized that to the public. Not so sure. But it happens. It happens. But yeah, playing dirty, a lot of people play dirty, but do they win? So if you play dirty, if you cheat, if you are unscrupulous, if you're disrespectful in the way that you play and you don't win, do you have the right to scream bloody murder? Yo, that ain't right. And you know damn well that you was cheating. So even if you had one, it wouldn't have been a clean win. But it's only dirty when people can see the dirt. It's only dirty when people can see the dirt. So you've been taking these little bird baths. You ain't got your ass in the shower. You ain't got your ass in the tub, dirty ass nigga. And your whole argument is, but I ain't stinking no. 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 I ain't stinking. I ain't stinking no. I ain't stinking no. I ain't got to get it in the tub because I ain't stinking. I ain't stinking though. I ain't stinking though. I ain't stinking though. I ain't stinking though. Yeah, I might be dirty. We can take my clothes off, but I ain't stinking right now. Don't treat me like I'm soft. I ain't stinking though. I ain't stinking though. I ain't stinking though. I ain't stinking though. Yeah, when you get up on me, you can see a little dust, but yo, that's not a must. Trust. I ain't stinking no. I ain't stinking no. Confident. I ain't stinking no. I don't stink. What the fuck was you think? I said I don't stink. Fuck y'all niggas think. I don't stink, especially when I'm by myself. Everybody gonna say shit, you know? You know? Okay. Let me show you. He said, you got me on that one, oh, tongues. Ha ha. Ah ha. Ah ha. See what happens when you play dirty on me? I never ever had a lover who could pedal to the metal and burn rubber on me. Son 7. No. I never ever had a lover who could pedal to the metal and burn rubber on me. SUSEVENFIBETWO. Word up. Carol says, but they still make Stand Back in BC. Do they? I haven't seen Stand Back in I don't know how long. Cherry says, I was always okay with coming in second. Now I'm too old for that. Oh, coming in second. Huh. So you were okay with not having the clear win. That's interesting. We can talk about that a little bit because sometimes when you are not willing to compete on a level where you insist on coming in first, when you actually do win, you may be extra surprised. And sometimes we get comfortable with coming in second because we really don't believe that the cards are in our favor. You know, sometimes we can go through a whole system or a whole period of demoralization, and we may not really recognize that demoralization is what we're going through, but we may have been demoralized, made to believe that it doesn't matter what I do, I'm not going to win. It doesn't matter how much love I give, nobody's going to love me back. It feels so good, boning a hottie and busting nut on her back, and that's a fact. It feels so nice finding a shorty and busting nut on her back. Not 60-40. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck I think I'm doing? Hold on, I can do it. I said that when it happened, you gotta read the comments, Omar. Okay. See, I ain't even gotta. When somebody dissing me, I ain't even got to put my glasses on. BC powder? What's BC powder? I don't know what BC powder is. I don't know what that is. Y'all was using strange drugs. That was exhausting. Sukrajit 2 says, I don't like losing. Yeah, man, I'm with you. Fuck losing. Fuck losing. I would rather have an ugly win than a clear loss. I'm like, I'd rather go home with that W. I'd rather go home with the W. I'd rather go home with the W. Let me see. What we got? What we got? What we got? Just trying to make sure. See if we can get hooked back up on
your show now. Press 1.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
Good. We're good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Let me test it. Let me test it. It looked like the whole thing refreshed. Why did it do that? Let me see. Make sure we don't know. Okay. Let's see. Hotel. Yeah. This is Share the Show song. I push the like button. Yeah, share that show. Share that show. Push the like button. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Yeah, this how we do. Push that button. No, hold up. Share that share button. Find that share button. Find that share button. Push that share button. That share button. Push that share button. Share. Make sure that it gets there. Yeah. Yo, find the share button. Push the share button. Hit the like button. Like, share. Subscribe. Push like, share, subscribe, baby. Push like, share, subscribe, baby. No if, ands, and maybe. Well, you can push the is, as, maybe. You're going to make sure we get it together, baby. Yo, push that share button. Find that share button. Find that share button. Push that share button. Find that share button. Push that share button. Find that share button. Push that share button. Share. Give it right here. Yeah. We share. All right, we good? Levels is good, baby. All right. Here we go. And y'all can call into the show while it's still good. Y'all can call into the show. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. You know, on the Blog Talk side, you want to add your 2 cents. Like, if these topics start hitting you right in the heart and you just can't hold back. Like grits and wavy and grits. I said grits and wavy and grits. I said grits and wavy and grits. Yo, I'm glad that you're down because you know that you're the you know that you're the Don't say it loud, say it proud. That's my word. Thanks for coming through. All right, let's get this back together. Get this back together right here. All right, so yeah. So you can be demoralized. And you want to make sure that you stay away from situations where you feel demoralized. So, a lot of people feel demoralized in love and they don't even really realize it. They think that they're just standing up for themselves. Like, these bitches out here, they don't really want nothing. They want to be up under these thug ass niggas. They ain't going to do nothing but use them and abuse them, slap them around, dick them around, have babies all on them, all over the place and all of that. Not take care of the babies that they father with them. But they don't want no good nigga. They don't want no good nigga. They don't want no good nigga. They don't want no good. They don't want no good nigga. We're the good niggas. I'm a good nigga. They want a hood nigga. They don't want no good nigga. I'm a hood nigga. I ain't no hood nigga. You know I'm a good nigga. I was raised right. I got a job. I bring my money home. I ain't no slob. I don't wear my pants hanging down. And I don't hang around the wrong motherfucking crowd. And I don't be standing on no corners. And I ain't doing nothing. I ain't got no business because I don't want to. And I ain't never been no nut ass dude. And I don't do no ruthless shit to eat my food. And I'm speaking of food, I bring home my shit and I take care of my goddamn kids. And I don't even mean to say my goddamn kids, but I'm just trying to tell you how a real man lives. But these girls out here don't want no real ass man. They don't want nobody that's out here trying to do the best he can. They don't want nobody that's going to put feelings inside. They don't want nobody that's really down for this life and they ride. Yo, they want this nut ass braids wearing ass motherfucking suck ass nigga who's trying to take it down. Yo, standing on the corner smoking weed all the time, motherfuckers, their eyes all red, bloodshot like you just started smoking weed. What the fuck is up with this? You living on the edge. I'ma wax them suck ass motherfuckers like this, but I can't deal with these women out here nowadays. I'ma have to be by myself and just get my shit blazed. You know what I mean? Go to the strip club, get one of these hoes and shit. At least they are hoes, you know, like real hoes. You know, all these old secret ass women act like they really want something. It ain't number hoes. They fuck around with these old bum ass niggas. He's demoralized and he's mad. He's mad. I mean, in a way, he got a right to be mad. And on the female side, you know how it goes. But these niggas out here ain't no damn good. They don't never take care of they motherfucking kids like they should. All they want to do is bust up in you. They don't never want to wear no condoms. They don't never really want no real bitches that's right behind them. They don't never want to be nothing but some old sucker. They don't never want to do nothing, go back to jail. They go back to jail. They ain't nothing but a bunch of bum ass niggas and they fail. And then when they come home, after you been put money on their books, then they trying to give all these bitches around the way a second look. And they was coming enough to see I'm on the BI. I ain't got time for this shit. And I don't be high. I'm doing the best that I can with my love. And I'm going to try to make sure that I stay above all the bullshit. I'll wait for the end of my life. But one day I'm going to be some motherfucker's life. It's hard. It can be hard. When you get demoralized, you demoralized. But you win the way that you play. Unfortunately, everybody who complains about not getting the love, finding the love of their lives, the way that they think that they deserve, not everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing in order to get the fruits of their labor. Some people call themselves working, but they ain't really doing nothing but waiting. But they say prayer works. Fuck it. I know they say prayer works and it might. Well, it does. Okay, fine. Kristen Wavy says, I didn't hear about BC powder until I was in the South. I was so thrown off because it's powder and not a pill. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I never heard of the powder. What is this BC shit? Elmo don't fuck with the powder. I don't know. Anyway, let's get it moving. Carol Chamberlain says BC powder is the shit. I don't know. What is that? Okay. Grits. All right. Grits. Okay. Okay. TK says, no, hold up. No. Push that button. I'm going to share button. Okay, all right. No, still says, hey, he's bringing back a class. Yeah, the original jingle, that's right. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was busted it on my back. You know what, Jerry Jason? No, it still says, yes, a classic. Busted on my back, and that's a fact. It is it. Yes. Chris said it wants to be the tambourine man so bad. Who's the tambourine man? Who? You remind me of Vanity, nasty girl. But anyway, the bottom line is you win the way that you play. So if you're not playing
if you're not really playing to win, but you believe that you are, and you think that the only reason that you're not winning is because the game is fixed, that probably means that you have been demoralized. And when you have been demoralized, it's hard to come back from that, because that demoralization that is in your mind and your mindset makes you think that okay, you'll maintain, you'll always place well, but you'll never be a star, or you'll never be a champion, or you'll never be able to persevere and have the best of any or everything. Well, why not?